Let's start off with the aftermath of the Uruguay-Colombia game last night. As I'm sure you're aware, Colombia won it by a goal to nil. They went down to 10 men as well and held out. But it's the aftermath of the game that, of course, has caused a lot of frustration, anger, finger pointing, whatever else you want to call it. For me, I always like to take a step back in these situations and let the truth come to the fore. Let the information and the investigation happen before we point any fingers or cast any aspersions. So, what do we know so far? Well, Jimenez, one of the Uruguayan defenders, has said, "This is an embarrassment. There wasn't one police officer to control there. We had to go to defend their own just because they can't control their drinking." Lots and lots of stuff has happened, but what we know for certain is that Darwin Nunez and some of those Uruguayan players felt the need to get into the stands and defend their families, their friends. That's what we're being told at the moment. And I have to say, if that is the case, I would have done the very same thing. And I think most people, if they felt their loved ones were in danger, would have done the very same thing. But I don't want to go too far in behind Darwin, but I certainly don't want to be pointing fingers at him either. This moment in time, let the investigation take place. What I would say is, in the greater scheme of things, security at football needs to be beefed up a little bit. Whether it's these type of incidents or whether it's young player or young fans running on to try and get a photo with Messi or Ronaldo or anybody else, safety needs to be paramount, and everybody that goes to a football game needs to come home safely. That is the priority, and it should always be the priority. So other than that, I don't really feel it's fair for me to discuss the situation, but let's wait and see how it all unfolds.